So, meron ako importanteng gustong i-address dito sa Osmo Action 5. Exposure-wise, hindi mo naman kailangan mag-overexpose dito sa Action 5. But, straight out of the box, kailangan mo ba siya gamitin in manual? Sa kasalukuyan, kamusta kayo Martians? Welcome back to the 365. Okay. So today Martians, bad news na naman. Kasi yun, hindi natuloy yung shoot today kasi kailangan i-reschedule, gawa ng busy daw si Shep. Or hindi yata mapagsasabay ni Shep yung shoot kasi usually talaga ang technique namin sa mga shoot namin is dapat hands-on ka with, you know, said client or manager para mas effective, mas efficient. Yun yung ginagawa namin. But, kaya yun, umuwi na yung mga PA ko. Para lang sila nagbakasyon. Ganun lang yung nangyari. Parang sila nagbakasyon. Pero ano, eto, nanood nga kasi kami ng sine kahapon, di ba? Nanood kami sine kahapon. Jurassic Park, Superman. Hindi alam ng kapatid ko. Baka magtampo. Kaya punta ako ngayon ng SM, manood kami ng sine ng kapatid ko sa Directors Club. Anyways, bago muna ang lahat at bago ako mag-proceed sa araw na to dahil medyo late start na ako ng vlog. Kasi, eto nag-i-edit ako ng shoot natin sa Tomatito. Nagsisave ako ng assets para sa isa nating issue-shoot. Basta, kung kailan man yun. Marami-rami kasi ang evil eye pag dumadami ang shoot at binabanggit kung kailan dumadami ang evil eye. Kaya, zero, nada, basta may shoot. Anyways, today shoutout muna tayo sa Martians na nag-comment sa video natin. Today, yeah. Yung upload ko na tinuruan ko lahat ng PA ko kung paano mag-edit. So, nalaman nila kung bakit ako gumagalaw minsan na paulit-ulit, kung bakit minsan pinapa-redo ko yung pagkain, kung bakit nagpaiba-iba ako ng angulo. Nalaman na nila. Pati ang tinuro ko sa kanila basically is paano mag-cut lang ng videos. Kasi possibly in the future, mali naman natin, isa sa kanila mag-flourish, matuto. They can be someone on their own. Okay, so from our previous vlog, I would like to give a big shoutout sa lahat ng Martians na nanood dahil wow, hindi pa tapos ang araw, nasa 100 views na tayo. Talagang we're stable, we're doing good sa vlog. Big shoutout. Ilan pa lang naman nag-comment, 3 si TTV1. Ang shoutout sa kanya. Una sa lahat, shoutout kay TTV1891 editing wow. Okay, sorry. Pero what is the stabilization and yung wide mo? Hindi ko na-gets yung sinabi niya. Hindi ko na-gets. Big shoutout kay Achiro VJ8BY. Ganito sana lahat. Hilahan pataas. Ganda ng mga content mo, Lods. Thank you very much. Kailangan talaga dapat. Yun ang goal. Dapat hindi lang ikaw yung basta nag-level up. Dapat lahat ng kasama mo, tinutulungan mo rin mag-level up. Kasi ganoon naman talaga dapat. Hindi dapat iniiwan lahat basta-basta kung nasan man sila. Pangit kapag ang progress is ikaw lang. Mas maganda ang progress kapag yung mga alam mo yun, they will actually grow as their own person, but you know, to give them skills, give them reason, give them motivation, yung mabibigay ko bilang, kasi, kuya nila ako so, ganun dapat. Big shoutout din kay Duel Vincent 1640. Kuya Marco, ipatry mo sa aming mga Martians as a challenge na gumawa ng mga B-rolls using your selected clips lang po. Tapos, if may time ka, gawan mo review. Pwede. Alam mo, pwede ko gawin yan. Good idea yan. Pero kasi gusto ko sana yung may i-giveaway ako. May kumakatok ba? Maganda sana yun kung may i-giveaway tayo either lens, either camera. Mali mo, i-giveaway na lang natin tong Osmo. Joke lang, hindi natin i-giveaway. Ang kukulit ng mga tao guys, no, na nag-i-inquire about dito. Kaya parang iniisip ko na wag na lang ibenta. Kasi ang kulit nga ng mga tao. But anyways, proceed na tayo sa araw natin. Na-miss ko kayo, kamusta kayo? Yung mga previous na nagko-comment dyan, wala na. Pero alam ko silent viewer lang. Alam ko naman madalas silent viewer. Pero, ngayon pa lang, gusto ko nang hingin yung thoughts nyo. Dahil malapit na tayo sa 200 special. Wala pa rin ako nagagawa. Wala pa rin kami na shoot. Kaya hindi ko alam kung anong ang gagawin ko sa 200. Ika 200 na upload. Possibly ganito. Mag-upload ako ng vlogs hanggang 199. Pero yung mga susunod na counts, 200, 1, 2, 3. Tas biglang 200. Ganun natin siya gagawin. So, sana maintindihan nyo. Dahil it's going to take a lot of force. Dahil yung huli nating upload na medyo pangmalakasan was the 100 episode. 100 vlogs ago. Ngayon, ito 200 special. So, dapat mas malakas to. Kasi syempre, pag malakas ang 200, dapat mas malakas ang 300. At pag mas malakas ang 300, dapat mas malakas ang 365th upload ng 365. At doon natin malalaman kung itutuloy ba natin to ng next year or whatever. Pero, alam niyo, sobrang, my life has been way different since then. It has been nothing but blessing and abundance. With one to which I'm sending you guys. It has been nothing but positivity. It has been nothing but seasonal wins, seasonal losses, seasonal people, seasonal na opportunities. Kaya alam nyo, this is probably the most recorded year of my life. Yun lang yung masasabi ko. Kaya ayun, yun lang. Proceed tayo sa ganap natin today. Let's go. Okay, so Martians, we are back here sa home base. And sobrang liwanag man. At yung white balance ko off. Yung ilaw ko wala, hindi pa nakakabit. So, bumili ako ngayon ng 4 terabytes WD. Dahil kailangan ko ng storage at wala na akong storage. Okay, so in Martians, we're back from watching Superman. And yun yan, siguro malalaman ng kapatid ko na I've watched it the second time. Sorry for the bad lighting at the moment. We're actually fixing that situation right now. Pero ito ako, nagtatransfer ako ng files sa binili natin na hard drive, the 4 terabytes. Kailangan nyo ng 4 terabytes na hard drive, yun lang masasabi ko. Kasi bukod sa meron kayong SSDs na working around, especially when working on a project. This topic is so random, by the way. Pero masasabi ko lang na kailangan nyo ng isang hard drive and then isang SSD sa buhay nyo. So, meron ako importanteng gustong i-address dito sa Osmo Action 5 thumbnail. So, it's a really strong argument, honest. It's a common question, one to which kailangan ko i-address, I think. So, ano nga ba yung parang... Teka nga, ito yung question eh. Wait, referencing tayo from our vlog. Ayun nga. So, usapa tayo sa settings ng Action 5. Ito yung general, honest settings ko pagdating sa Action 5. So, first of all, I shoot in 4K 30 Rocksteady Plus. Inside the camera, yung exposure ko is naka-auto lang. Hindi na natin masyado patatagalin, pahahabain pa. Auto lang exposure ko. ISO ko ay nakaset sa 100 to 1600. Tapos EV, hindi ko na kailangan galawin. Kasi yung EV, pang ano lang naman to eh, pang flat color profile. Ang gamit kong, well, ang gamit ko naman D-Log. Pero exposure-wise, hindi mo naman kailangan mag-overexpose dito sa Action 5. Laging naka-normal exposure. Ito yung para sa akin yung dapat nyong i-keep in mind. White balance ko naka-auto lang din. Ano pa ba? Pero ang pinaka ano dyan, yung image adjustment, texture -2, noise reduction -2. But straight out of the box, kailangan mo ba siya gamitin in manual? Para sa akin hindi. Una sa lahat hindi na. Especially kung siguro first camera mo si Action 5, hindi mo kailangan mag-isip ng settings. Dahil what makes this camera pro is its ability na maging handheld, pocket-sized, sobrang bilis mag-record on the spot. Yun yung masasabi kong bakit siya naging Action 5 Pro. Given as well na 10-bit siya, given din na yung settings kasi na yun, kung gusto mo lang naman mag-manual. Pero kasi wala namang, ito yun maling mindset eh. Kapag gagamitin mo siya for vlogging, content creation, hindi mo naman kailangan i-pro yung settings nito. Kailangan mo lang, kaya lang kasi siya, for me, kaya nag-i-exist yung manual settings. Kasi may mga filters na pwedeng ilagay. May ND filters. But from my day-to-day use, using this since the whole month already, I think, never ko na inalala yung manual settings. Never ko nang inisip. Yun yung pinakamasarap na feeling sa paggamit ng isang camera, yung hindi mo na aalalahanin yung settings. Straight out of edit, kontento ka na sa quality. Kasi kung usapang quality, kung mag-uusap tayo, if we're gonna be talking about quality itself, syempre hindi ito. Syempre ito, A7S III, hands down. Vlogging, kung usapang vlogging, walang ibang lalabas sa bibig ko. Kung talagang para sa akin kung highest quality with, let's take affordability out of the equation. Highest quality, low light control, and just in general use, A7S III. Pang vlogging para sa akin. Kung gusto niyo ng walang green, A7S III. Simple as that. Pero kasi, a lot of factors play out when it comes to choosing the camera for you. If you're a person who's looking for this type of camera, you're the person who's like filming trips, magmomotor, common dito, magmomotor, magbabike, hands down, vlogging nga. I've tested it out for vlogging, for everything. Sa ilalim ng tubig, sa mahangin na lugar, and it's perfectly fine. Hindi mo kailangan mag-expose, hindi mo kailangan isipin lahat na yun. Kasi kung iisipin ko yun, hindi ko na to gagalawin, hindi ito. Eto na. Magbi-B-roll ako, eto na rin. B-roll, pwede ba to? Oo naman. Pero, yung pagiging OCD mo sa settings ng Action 5, yan yung dapat mong i-disregard kung hindi ka naman nag-a-upload. Kung parang hindi mo naman siya day to day, parang para sa akin lang naman, opinion ko lang naman to. I know it doesn't matter for some people, but I really think that out of the box, it's really a good camera. If you're gonna use the manual settings, might as well pang sit down siya, dun ka pwede mag-manual. Kung gusto mo talaga ng perfect exposure, and if yung perfect exposure matters to you, para sa akin hindi naman halata. And para sa akin, if it does matter to you, go for it. Mag-manual ka. And yung standard na manual settings is of course double the frame rate. ISO mo, para sa akin ang ISO, keep mo below 800. If hindi mo kaya 800, lumipat ka ng spot kung saan ka magto-talking head, saan ka magsasalita, mag-ilaw ka. Just like this situation, I'm pointing out lights randomly, but I can light up professionally in this spot. But vlogging wise yung A7S III, pocketability, comfortability, Osmo Action 5 hands down. But if you're gonna ask me, anong magandang settings, straight out of camera. But a few key points, keep your ISO below 1.6, pero below 800 is the best. And white balance, auto mo lang, hindi mo na... Diyos ko naman, natatawa ko pag iisipin mo pa yung white balance. Bumili ka lang naman ng gandong camera, mag-white balance ka pa ba? Not unless gagamitin mo siya on a professional shoot. One to which hindi mo naman kailangan laging gawin. Kasi para sa akin, the most important thing about a camera is output delivery. How fast can it, produce a video? How fast can you shoot a video without setting the proper settings ko, no? Gusto ko cinematic. Pero kasi on a technical aspect, when it comes to using an Osmo Action 5, hindi ko ginagamit yung 4K 24 FPS, nagkakaroon ng jitters. Kaya talaga para sa akin, kasi din Rocksteady Plus or Rocksteady or Horizon Balance with 30 FPS is probably the best thing. It's smooth, it's okay, it's fine. But kung mag 4K 24 ka, ewan ko nung sense. Nagpo 4K 24 ako kung dito sa professional camera. 4K 30 dito. Frame rate sometimes doesn't also actually matter if you're just using it for vlog, day-to-day use. Natatawa na lang, too much na lang pag sinabi mo pang gusto mong cinematic. Mag-camera ka kung gusto mo cinematic. Kung action shots ang gusto mo, mag-action 5 ka. Syempre kasi the A7S III won't be able to just mount the A7S III somewhere na gusto mo basta-basta. It won't be able to fit into smaller places. Not like this camera na kung saan ko na nilagay, loob ng rep, ilalim ng kama, sa loob ng paper bag. Pwede mo pa nga mag-transition galing sa bibig mo. Pwede pa nga, ang dami yung pwedeng gawin. Kaya, for argument's sake, or, for the sake of this video, what settings should you have with the Action 5? Just use it. I mean, if you want settings, go for 4K 30. If you want cinematic, of course, go for 4K 24. But generally, yun nga, ISO, isipin mo lang 800 below. 4K 120 for B-roll, it could. Because it's like a baby A6... parang baby A6400 yung Action 5. But without the interchangeability of the lens. Though may onting zoom in, but, it's mostly a wide camera. Action camera, action shots. Yun lang siya. Nothing more, nothing less. To make it complicated is an overestimation na kaya ba nito A7S? Hindi, syempre. Iba na, kung gusto mo talaga ng supreme quality, ng talagang quality talaga, eto talaga. Like, right now, yung ISO ko 1.6, which is wala ako sa rule. Generally, sa A7S III, ang ISO ko lang 640 or 12,800. But since nag-daily vlog tayo, sinusuway ko na siya, and ito siya palagi, ganito siya. Kaya, nagpe-play pala yung vlog ko sa paligid. Kaya, ayun, Martians, gusto ko lang, sana, i-end yung argument na yun. Ano yung best settings? Wala. Kasi situationally, there's three environments. Like, outside, yung sobrang taas ng araw, inside, yung sobrang dilim or sobrang warm, and yung mid, yung pwede kang mag-ilaw, may bintana, but may part na madilim. Yun yung tatlong sitwasyon para sa akin. But, when it comes to those three specific situations, kaya ni Action 5. Kaya, para sa akin guys, you don't need to overcomplicate on achieving the best results with this. Because the simple answer, simple logic, when using this camera, if you really want the best quality, syempre, use it sa pinakamaliwanag na area, na stable, na standard, and it's gonna be sharp. But, sisitahin mo yung grain, I think, you know, the misconception with old cameras and new cameras nowadays is parang hindi naman na ganun ka nakakairitan. Hindi na ganun kapangit yung grain ngayon. Yung grain, acceptable, but it's part of telling the story. I think the grain also tells story. Na, nasa madilim siya na lugar. But, for it to be too noticeable, you're supposed to be aware if the shot is gonna be grainy. But, yun nga, you're not using it professionally, so, anything goes. Para sa akin, anything goes. Wag ka maging masyadong technical kung, alam mo yun, hindi mo naman ginagawa professionally. Though, kung gusto mo ng perfect settings, why not? But akin lang naman, if you want to be rampant, if you want to be able to do it every day, if you want to push yourself, wag mong isipin yung setting and start filming. I think that's the general all-around answer if what's the best setting for it. It's already good. It's already the best. What if lumabas pa yung Osmo Action 6? Bibili ba ako ng Osmo Action 6? Oo. Bibili ba ako ng ND filter para sa Action 5? Honestly, hindi ko alam. And honestly, hindi ko nakikita. Kasi parang, it's an Action 5. I mean, you can put it in your pocket. Why bother having the perfect settings if you can basically put it in your pocket and vlog nang hindi nahihiya? Why bother with perfect settings if you can do the most comfortable stuff with the camera? Just respect the camera for what it is. Dahil nga sa convenience na meron siya over the Osmo Pocket 3. I mean, I think it's perfect. Yeah. If we were to make this camera even better, siguro a zoom feature would be nice without losing the quality. Maybe 8K quality, pure 8K quality, kaso yun talaga masakit na sa ulo yun. Ability to actually put ND filters, variable ND filters instead of ND filters would be really nice. I'm thinking on the spot here, guys. Yung libreng cage, just like I've said before, if may mga mounting points, yung pure ability na maging magnetic is really nice as well. Battery life, no, wala akong reklamo sa battery life. And yeah, I really couldn't think of any more reason kung paano pa siya mai-improve. But for me, should there be an improved version on Action 6, why not? I would get the Action 6 and feeling ko malapit na. But anyways, I think kailangan na muna tapusin yung vlog dito. Dito na muna natin tatapusin dahil we're gonna be a very busy person. Yun ang masasabi ko sa mga paparating na mga araw. And I really don't know if I would be able to make the 200 special. It's not a promise though, pero at least it would give me more time, if ever, to think about the 250th or the 300. Let's see. I'm not promising anything, Martians, but I will do my very best still to commit sa 365 because yun naman talaga yung goal. Yun din yung pinapakita ko sa inyo. I'm able to commit to all the things that I want to do, that I love, without, alam mo yun, without compromise or without, nagagawa ko pa rin yung buhay ko kahit may 365. It's all really, to be honest, vlogging like this is basically all about management, time management, self-management, discipline. So yeah, sa pagtatapos na rin for this vlog, make sure to like and subscribe para may good vibes. I'm sending you guys nothing but blessing and abundance. Kita-kits tayo. Peace out.